Hey guys, welcome back. We're about to feed my birds. I did get them to a 45-mile toss this morning. Tomorrow they'll simply be relaxing. I won't even let them out. And then I picked 25 birds already for the race on Sunday. Well, I had picked 25, but one got hurt on this morning's toss, and you see him right there. He hit a wire. His leg and part of his body is messed up. So I gotta pick a different one. I'm about to feed these guys, so I'm gonna call them in. What? Let's go! So, guys, I don't overfeed my birds, or I try not to. They get feed twice a day. Right now I'm giving them Versilaga Jerry. Nothing changes for race day than what I feed them all week. They got water with apple cider vinegar the last 2 days. Right now they have clean water. They'll have clean water tomorrow. On race day, it's the only day that I do give them all they want to eat upon return with a high protein base. But like I was saying, I don't overfeed my birds. They always look like they're hungry, but I know it's just what they need. They don't get more than one spoon of feed for feeding. I feed twice a day. Nothing wrong with feeding once. It's just my preference. I have better control of them. They look like they're hungry. Now when I send them on a longer toss, I do give them a little bit more feed. You can tell by picking them up and feeling them whether you can, whether you should give them a little more or a little less. It just got to feel right in the hand, guys. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not going to do anything different on Saturday for the basketing. The only thing that I do is I do feed them a little bit earlier than normal. So that's about that. I'm going to show you guys now the list of the birds I'm going to send for the race. Right now, guys, it's strictly based on performance. No favorites. And let the better bird or better birds come first on race day. So I want to show you the course for the Central Jersey Combine. So the first race is Freetown, PA, right here as you show it on the screen. Trying to maximize here a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. So we have 123 miles. We have 5 stations. Each station we do 2 races. So the first again is Freetown, PA. And this is where I live. So it's 123 miles to me. And not much to say other than the fact that that station is actually a little bit north compared to the rest of them. I actually plotted the other 4 stations right here so you can see what I'm talking about. This is just FYI. I know you guys watch other, I think there's like 5 or 6 Pigeon YouTubers here from Central Jersey Combine, so this may be good for you to reference. So the one key aspect of all the races is that as they're coming home, this area right here, which we call Trenton, is the area that the birds are going to have to split and start coming in the direction of home. And so we don't want them to come with the birds too further south. We don't want them to go too further north. They need to break right around this area. And that's the area where we take the birds quite a bit. It's perfect for training. It's about an hour from home. I took them there today. I took them there on Wednesday. I've taken them there before. And so that's the key spot that they need to separate from the big flocks. As I go through the races, I'll likely show you the other ones, but just to show you that we also have Carlisle. Carlisle is 150 miles, or about 160 something to me, 165, 68, something like that. And then after that is Sidling Hill Plaza in Waterfall, PA. That's the 200-mile race. It's 214 to me. And then we move on to the 250. That's 265 to me in Somerset, PA. And finally, we go to Fayette City for the 300-mile race. The one thing to note is that, like I was saying, the first race is a little bit north, and as we go to the other ones, it goes a little bit, south. And as you see here, the needle moves a little bit in the area of Trenton, where instead of being North Trenton, it becomes more Center Trenton. And so that's why, but remember, the race is going to have a lot of days where the wind is going to be west, north, south, and that, again, impacts the birds. So it's why it's important that we send our birds here a little bit. Sometimes I'm going to take the birds further south here on the middle of the week toss, and a little bit north. I don't need to do a lot north, because right now they've been, going training for this race here. So they've been here, right here. They've been here. So I don't need to do that, but I definitely need to go a little bit more south. So, and that's the race course for you guys to keep in mind, okay? All right, guys, so here's the list. I'm basically going off of the toss from last Sunday. And if you recall, we had 11 birds on the drop, and I'm taking the next 4 also to the race, and that makes 15. And then the other 10 are strictly based on points, going from highest to lowest, the next 10 birds besides those 15. And next week, I won't use the points anymore. The points are better used if we were to get all the birds racing every season. I mean, every race, and since that's not the case, the points won't be accurate. Guys, so now you pick a bird. On the comments of this video, you tell me which bird it is that you think are going to be number 1, and the number of points that you think you want to bid on. Remember, from 1 point to 3,000 points is what you can use. You don't have to bid, but if you do bid, you have 1,000 points added to your balance for next week. Regarding the bat, if the bird that you picked is number 1 clocking in, that means that you get that many points that you bet added to your balance. If that bird is second place, you only get 50% of your points. And if that bird is third, you get 25%. If the bird is fourth or any other place, you lose the points that you bid. And we'll do this all the way till race number 10. And at the end of the season, the subscriber with the most points accumulated will be the champion, and he or she will pick the first prize. Second place in terms of points will pick between the next 2 prizes, and then the third place will take the third prize available. So let's have some fun with this, guys. Let's see your skills about picking a good bird, and let's have some fun. So I'll see you on race day, guys. Fly 'em with purpose. Bye-bye.